Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nashley and this week's video is all about our 22-week pregnancy update. If you haven't already, you should find me on Instagram. Here is my Instagram handle. I like to post things about motherhood, my daughter, and current pregnancy, and all family stuff. So go ahead and find me and give me a follow. So today I'm actually 22 weeks and 6 days, so I'm almost 23 weeks, but this week I have learned quite a bit about our pregnancy at 22 weeks. At 22 weeks, baby measures about 11.4 inches and they weigh about 1.1 pounds. If you want to compare the baby to the size of a fruit, they are the size of a grapefruit. So baby right now at 22 weeks is working on brain development. They're building muscles by kicking and punching, and they're gaining fat as well. Baby is also practicing breathing in the womb and reacting to what happens in your body. You may notice that when you drink something cold or warm, that your baby moves around a little bit more. Maybe if you eat something with high sugar, your baby is a little bit more energetic. At 22 weeks, your baby is developing a substance in their lungs called surfactant, which helps them breathe once they're outside of the womb. Now your baby, regardless of race, is developing this reddish tint to their skin because of the veins that are developing as well. The nerve endings in their inner ears are also developed, so they are able to hear loud noises, and they actually might even be startled. They're also becoming familiar with your voice, which is super, super special, and they'll recognize it once they're out of the womb. As far as my symptoms go at 22 weeks pregnant, I definitely feel tired. I feel out of breath. I feel congested, and I know partly it has to do with allergies, but I also feel like I'm starting to swell a little bit. I can tell my hands and feet when I'm outside doing some kind of activity, they just kind of swell up a little bit. So I know I have that extra fluid running around my body, causing just a little bit of inflammation in my nasal cavities and everywhere else. My back is still hurting, and it's actually hurting worse and worse the more pregnant I get. I am attending some prenatal yoga classes, which have been helpful in dealing with the pain, but it's still pretty painful. So I actually started wearing my support belt like around the house, and it has been helping a little bit too. So yeah, I still have the back pain. I'm still uncomfortable when I'm sleeping. I just don't think there's anything to change it. I actually have propped up my pillow, so I have like another pillow underneath so that I'm a little bit more upright, which I had started doing as well in my first pregnancy, because it's just harder to breathe when you're laying flat, and my husband complains that I snore. So I'm working hard. I'm breathing for 2 people. She's taking up room in there. Yes, I'm breathing harder. So it is what it is. I just prop myself up a little bit and I can breathe a little easier at night. I am going to the bathroom all of the time. I'm still very thirsty, so I am carrying around my little gallon of water. She is moving so much. I feel her move constantly, which is always a good thing. I actually don't think I've mentioned it before, or maybe I have, but I don't remember. I have like dryness in my hands, especially around my knuckles. I don't know what that's attributed to, but I noticed it too with my first pregnancy, and I have it again this time around, and it's pretty bad. So I have lotion on right now, so it's not horrible, but you can see like it'll start to crack and bleed, and it's just really uncomfortable. So that's a side effect that I've had throughout my pregnancy. So I hope I said that at one point in one of these videos, but if I didn't, now you know. I got the results to my 20-week anatomy scan, and everything was normal. Baby's looking good and healthy, and we're very, very blessed and excited to hear that. I can't believe we're already at week 22. I'm at, almost 23. We're almost there in the 3rd trimester, and before I know it, she's gonna be here, and it's just gonna be incredible. So I'm excited for that moment, and I'm looking forward to not being pregnant anymore. Being pregnant is such hard work. It's hard work on your body. It just takes all kinds of tolls on you, emotional tolls, physical tolls, hormonal tolls, everything. It really just takes all of you to create another human being. And so even though it is the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my life, it's also not always like rainbows and sunshine. It is hard. My belly is getting pretty big, so I think I'm gonna have to get bigger pants than the first time around because I definitely feel bigger this time. That's really much it. I haven't had an appointment since my 20th week. The next appointment is at 24 weeks, which is coming up for me soon. And I guess I'm just gonna go right into the bump shot so that you can see what baby girl is looking like at 22 weeks. Okay, so at 22 weeks, I feel like you can now see it from the front. She is fully here. We know that I'm pregnant, and then I turn around and there she is. We are really pregnant. We're growing. I keep saying that because I'm like, are you sure? Is this really happening? Like, am I really pregnant? And the answer is yes. I'm gonna remind you again, look me up on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram handle somewhere here. Post content about motherhood, my daughter, this pregnancy, tips and tricks, stuff like that. So give me a follow if you're interested in all of that. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and hit the bell notification so that you are notified every time I post a new video. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.